Hello, my jellyfighters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 2nd of September 2025. So what I would like to do is I'd like to keep talking about this stuff I'm doing. I'm drawing a comic book, right? Um, so I finished on Instagram. I finished a couple of. It took me a year to draw like 20 strips. The first one was a uh, I don't think I really checked out that one. First one was a banded mail. Not ready for banded mail. Not ready for banded mail players. Um, First one was a sort of science fictiony one where somebody has a problem at the airport, and because of the computer ends up being um, duplicated. Okay, so that's the first story. It has no real ending. Okay, that's enough. Let's not push our luck. Nothing we're here to be invisible for. From over here, then it doesn't do anything to us. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm probably going to lose a monkey in the fire dance. Okay, I found a place to stay. Monkey is burning. So I have survived the fire dance. Monkey is dead. Monkeys are not good fire dancers. So, paralysis, fusion. There's nothing there, just my cursor. Okay, so yeah, neat. That looks like a ring room. Okay, so clairvoyance is the best out of these. Knowledge is power. Oh, although generally I don't use it very well, but knowledge is power if you're not an idiot. Okay, so let's see. This way. No, I get through this way. But there's an eel nipping at my heel. Let's see. The second one was a strip about the Hartlepool monkey. And if I do a third story I have in my head is a day at the garden center, right? Other than the fact that I do not have a full story. I don't need that to be a full story. I just need, say, 20 gags, but I really only need, I can usually do 2 or 3 on the same gag, so I need 5 or 6 gags to pull that one off. I got one done, right? So this is not something completely crazy. And obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but yeah, there is a way I could extend that out at least one more thing, and there's something I could do with loading up mulch, because mulch is always funny. This is one of the things we learned from Gru the Wanderer. Let's see. We cannot, yeah, we cannot, okay, that's good. We can get burned out. Probably wouldn't have if I was here, but it did when I was not here. So that is a boon. So abandoned mail is not necessarily worse. So if I can find something like a splint or chain or just something that's less bulky, I'll go for it. But as it happens, I don't have those. So let's identify this. I'm lucky. It's magic. Chances are I'm not lucky. For some reason, I was still thinking I had an axe. I don't have an axe. I have a stupid dagger. If somebody who works on this game is doing this, it would be nice if there was a you are fully healed. Message. Oh no, I have to stay here. What is this? Black potion. Oh, okay. So I am. Did I find incineration already? No. Okay. So I am in a situation where I do have to use these potions. have potions of incineration? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's try P, life. Okay, wrong order. Q, detect magic. Good. Um, call K a bad school. Okay, so yeah, so the second one was the Hartlepool Monkey, which is a fun real life story about a monkey who gets executed for being a French spy. So that was worth shit. And identify L fly J. Okay, thank you. It's a +2 really good clairvoyance. Okay, the vampire bat did not see me, which is good because I am not prepared for a vampire bat. +0 banded mail, so at least for now, the leather armor is just as good. Shoot. I'd like to do something a little bit bigger. And so I have this idea. Do I have another idea today? So the jackals have killed me. Another. I'm not really equipped. It's not the spot. So this is. So what I do not have is anything good. Okay, I have another identify. Should use the titanium wand. Usually not great. Well, depth 5, yeah, it's still not good. Use that on a Kraken, it's awesome, because there's not a lot that's worse than a Kraken. Right? Turn a Kraken into a rat, you're doing okay. See, I've got a dagger and leather. I am not equipped for depth 6. Polymorphism will not work. I'm not equipped for vampire bats. Vampire bats need heavier equipment. Now, if I got another strength, so I could go with enchanting up the +0 banded man, which is not a good idea, but it might be my only option. Damn it! What are you doing? So I don't know why I didn't do what I wanted to do. Probably should have thrown the incineration at them and run. Anyways, that's what my history is with making these little cartoons. So um, I had an idea what to do with this, and for some reason it didn't work. For some reason, I ended up moving instead of zapping with the negation. I'm not sure why. So that was interface problems. That would have worked. That was not the best one. I think using the incineration of vampire bats would have been the best one. Possibly they were pretty close, so maybe not. Um, maybe the negation was best. Um, like I said, I could take the banded mail and enchant it up. I knew I had 4 enchantings, enchant that up a whole lot, and vampire bats would be able to hit me, and then I could kill them even with a dagger. Vampire bats, if you have something strong, you can usually just bash them out of the air and they don't get a chance to regenerate. I did negate it. Why did why did I end up moving? I'm confused about what happened. So I did negate this vampire bat with the. Oh no, I did that at the end. Okay, I did that at the end. I'm sorry, I've already forgotten.